Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Diah Ramadhani with student identification number 234126060 from class AKT 23A, Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia. In this video, I will explain a little about the business combination accounting method in the Advanced Financial Accounting course. Business combination. Appendix A PSAK 22 defines a business combination as a transaction or other event in which an acquirer obtains control of one or more businesses. This transaction is sometimes referred to as a true merger or merger of equals of business combinations. Based on paragraph 3, PSAK 22 states that an entity regulates whether another transaction is a business combination by applying the definition in the statement that requires that the assets acquired and liabilities assumed are a business. If the assets acquired are not a business, the reporting entity records the transaction or other event as an asset acquisition. And motivation of business combination. Based on Appendix B, pp. 06, PSAK 22 states that business combination may be designed in various ways for legal, taxation, or other reasons. In addition to these purposes, companies can carry out business combinations with more specific motivations, namely saving costs, reducing risks, reducing delays in company operations, avoiding takeovers by other companies, obtaining intangible assets, and other reasons. Combination strategy and forms. Business combination strategy. 1. Combination strategy can be done in the form of horizontal integration, vertical integration, or conglomeration. Horizontal integration is a business combination carried out by acquiring or merging companies in the same line of business or market. Vertical integration is a business combination carried out by combining two or more companies with different operations in succession, stages of production, and/or distribution. Conglomeration is a business combination carried out by combining companies whose products and/or services are not related to each other. 2. Forms of business combination. Based on its form, business combinations can be divided into acquisitions, mergers, and consolidation method. Based on paragraph 4, PSAK 22, it is stated that entities record every business combination by applying the acquisition method. The acquisition method, or often also called the purchase method, uses fair value as the basis for recording. The fair value used is the fair value on the acquisition date. For business combinations. In a business combination, PSAK 22, 2014 adjustment, requires recording transactions using the purchase method or acquisition method. The application of this acquisition method requires 1. Identification of the acquirer, the entity that obtains control over the acquiree. 2. Determination of the acquisition date, the date the acquirer obtains control over the acquiree. Recognition and measurement of identifiable assets acquired, liabilities assumed, and interests. Non-controlling interests of the acquiree in a business combination with a share purchase of more than 50%. 3. Recognition and measurement of identifiable assets acquired, liabilities assumed, and interests of the acquiree. The acquirer records identifiable assets acquired and liabilities assumed at fair value at the acquisition date. 4. Recognition and measurement of goodwill or gain from a bargain combination strategy. Business combinations are carried out to obtain operational efficiency through horizontal or vertical integration, or diversify business risks through conglomeration. A horizontal integration. Horizontal integration is a business combination carried out by acquiring or merging companies in the same line of business or market. For example, an instant noodle company that acquires a soy sauce, or snack food manufacturer whose raw materials use similar raw materials. B. Vertical integration. Vertical integration is a business combination carried out by merging two or more companies with different operations in succession, stages of production, and/or distribution. In other words, a business merger is carried out between companies that have relationships between suppliers, processors, and distributors. For example, a fabric company acquires a yarn company, so that upstream integration occurs. Another example is if a fabric company acquires a ready-made clothing company, downstream integration will occur. C. Conglomeration. Conglomeration is a business combination carried out by merging companies whose products and/or services are not related to each other. The merger of these companies will produce a conglomerate company, namely a business group with various products and/or services produced and operated in the industry. Business combinations. The form of business combination can be seen from the form of the company before and after the merger. Based on its form, business combinations can be divided into acquisition, stock acquisition. Acquisition is a business combination that occurs when a company acquires another company, but the acquired company remains standing and is only controlled by the acquiring company. The acquirer will act as a holding entity and will prepare consolidated financial statements by combining all assets and liabilities of all companies under its control. It is a business combination that occurs when two or more companies. B. Merger, statutory merger. Merge, where the acquired company is dissolved and all its assets and liabilities are taken over by the acquiring party. In the merger process, there is a company that is dissolved and another company remains standing. The company that is still standing will combine its assets and liabilities with the assets and liabilities of the acquired company that is dissolved. C. Consolidation, statutory consolidation. It is a business combination that occurs when two or more companies merge, and each merges to form a new company. The new company will take over all assets and liabilities of all merged companies that have been dissolved. Furthermore, the differences in the form of business combinations, mergers and consolidations can be seen in the following bit of material for me, hopefully useful. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments column. I apologize if there are any wrong words. Thank you. Wabillahi tawfiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.